Data. Hi, everybody. Greetings from Africa. I just wanted to do this real quick little video before I leave this beautiful place. We just spent 6 days, well, a week here, basically. And it's been a month for me of being all over the world, literally in 4 different continents, playing with people and having classes, taking classes, facilitating classes, just so much amazingness and so many incredible experiences, conversations, possibilities, people to connect with. And the past week here has been, hi, Parisa, has been so, Andy, now what? Just incredible. So I've been at a 6-day event, an Access Consciousness 6-day event, formerly known as a 7-day event, but now we're doing them in 6 days, where 150 people were here, and there was about 40 people online getting together to really create a massive shift in consciousness and what is possible. And I feel like, hey, Katerina, what we opened up this week was so dynamic and just something that really, for me, is like has totally changed the trajectory of my life and my business and my creative world. Playing with this, like, kind of the overarching conversation of the week was about really going beyond the future that we are just presume is going to be, going beyond how we presume things are, like all the realities that we presume just they just are. Things just are that way. They just, they like, this is how things work. This is how things happen. This is how things come into existence. This is how creation is. This is how business is. This is how the future is going to be. And I was really blown away this week just seeing how much, when I look at my future and when I look at what I'm creating and my business and all of that, like how many of these presumptive realities, is what we've been calling them, are like embedded in the future that I see, and what I think is required, or what I think is going to happen, or what I think is going to show up in my life, in my future, in my business, and how creation is going to work. And it's been so cool because one of the things I love about Access Consciousness is we have these amazing tools to clear these things, and you have to also have the courage to do that, where it's like, to take apart some really kind of closely held beliefs and points of view about how things are and how things will be. But as we've been doing this, it's like, just this sense of like real, it's almost like this, like the miraculousness of creation that I've always known was possible, is it has opened up in ways that I've always, like, that I've sort of been like, it should be available, but it really just kind of hasn't been. And part of it is just when so many people hold in place the lies of how things are, how they must be, how they work. It keeps possibility and miraculousness from being a reality. And so one of the beautiful things about these 6-day, 7-day classes is we take that apart, not just for the people in the class, but like it has this, reach into the world and into what's possible for all of us to create. And so for me, I feel like I'm leaving Africa with a sense of miraculousness and possibility like I have never had before. And a very like pragmatic sense of that, of like, wow, if I'm creating beyond everything that I presume will be, is, should be, must be, what actually is going to be possible. And really have this sense of like a wide open future and wide open creative possibilities. And I love that, like, I just love how consciousness works, because I had scheduled a Business Done Different class, which is, I always say it's like a creation master class, starting next Saturday. And that class for me is always like, even as a, somebody who's facilitating the class, like it's always this massive flinging open of doors in my own business and my own life, and sense of like my business and my life like jumping tracks whenever I do that class or whenever I'm part of that class. And because it really is this like masterclass in creation from possibility and with consciousness and the energetics of creation and like the pragmatics of creation, when you're playing with the willingness to have a miraculous life and a miraculous business. And we always say, your business is your life and your life is your business. So even if you don't have quote unquote a business, like this class is, it's about how you create your life. And, I've been on this 4-week trip around the world, basically. Like I said, I've been on 4 different continents and so many, like with my family to begin with for the holidays, and then in Italy at a castle, and then in Dubai, and here in Africa. And it's been like, it has been, it's like the way that I've created that as my life is actually with a lot of the tools that we play with in the Business Done Different class. And now I'm like, wow, now without these presumptive realities and this sense of like, the fixed, future that I didn't even know I was functioning from, I cannot wait to see what shows up from here. So I'm really like, I just have the sense of like this particular class being really special in terms of the miraculousness that we will be able to get to and have available to all of us. And I'm beyond excited. So you're invited to come and play. It starts on next Saturday, the 28th of January. It's going to be 5 days in a row online on Zoom, 2.5 hours a day. It's a really cool format, the way we do the class online like that. And so we get to dive in for 2.5 hours a day, ask your questions, like bring all the things that you'd like to play with, whether it's in your business or just like how you create your life in general. And we will dive into these really amazing energetic tools that create something really, really different beyond presumptive realities. So cannot wait. So yes, thank you all for being here with me, and now and in the future. And yeah, I really wonder. I just cannot wait to see what shows up next. I really wonder what's possible for all of us, now that there's just so much miraculousness available. So thank you, and see you there. Oh, actually, the link, Burkett posted it down below in comments somewhere on Facebook. I mean, I'm live in a bunch of different places now. So, but if you would like to join, it's heathernichols.com/BDD online, Business Done Different, BDD online. So, and you can see where the times and the dates are and stuff like that. And we're going to have translation, Arabic, Hungarian, and Italian translation. So that's available if somehow you're hearing this, but you don't speak English. Okay. Thanks, everybody. See you on the flip side. Off I go to the airport. Bye.